Good morning. It is Thursday. I almost didn't know what day it was. It is Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am coming to you with my coffee in my dream mug, dreaming of warmer days ahead. It is freezing today up here. My name is Paula Haick. I'm a conscious channel and a medium and a teacher. And I love to pop on every weekday morning at 9 a.m. after I've got my daughter to school and the house is a little quiet and I've had some time to meditate and to think about what I want to chat about today. It's also your kind of daily reminder or cue to remember to come from heart-centered space and to remember that you're way more than just a physical body here on earth. You are a soul with a life's purpose and the ability to connect at any time. So here's your daily reminder of that. Happy Friday. Thursday. Oh my goodness me. Maybe I need another sip. Hold on. Okay, so I sat and I rearranged my house yesterday. Sometimes I get into those moods where it is spring and it's another turn of the season. And I really wanted to feel the space a different way. So I went and I did my smudging and my releasing on the equinox, as it was a powerful day to do that. And then I decided I'm going to rearrange my furniture in my living room. And I went out crazy. And there's this little nook that I have, and I never know what to do with this nook, but I put a comfy chair in there. And I thought this is a great nook to watch the birds and to kind of think about what the download might be for today's message. So I went in and I asked, and today's message is all about the power of no. Yeah, so the power of no. So we went in yesterday and we thought about what feeling did we evoke in our body when we felt yes, when we felt joy, when we felt, ooh, that's really for me. Ooh, I really like that. Now we're going to talk about the power of no. Good morning. The power of no. So what does it feel like when you know that something's not for you? Where does it hit you in your body? Think about that for a moment. The power of no is just as powerful as the power of yes, or the power of joy. The power of no sometimes gets mistaken for I'm being too selfish. I really should do it. I feel this anyway, but people are relying on me. Or maybe I'm just overthinking. So let's chat about the power of no and where it might creep up in our lives and how it might creep up. So we're going to chat a little bit about the law of entropy. And the law of entropy is really tied to this power of no. The law of entropy is a universal law that comes and it helps guide your life along with many other laws. But entropy is the law where we see things in our life go away, dissolve, change, no longer evolve, kind of things dying off. Things are in entropy. And when often entropy comes in when we've asked, we've prayed, we're at our wit's end, we don't know what to do anymore, and we've asked for change. Or we may not have asked for change, but our physical body is just saying no to some things, and we're not quite connected to listen. So, for example, when I push myself or do things that I may not want to do, but I feel obligated to do, or I feel a sense of guilt about not doing them, my body will get sick. It will say, yo, no, you're not going to feel well enough to do that. So we're going to stop you before you do it. But I don't really stop before I do it. So I wound up getting sick. Now I know I'm sick right now chatting at you. I don't believe this has anything to do with me pushing myself. I did go traveling and things are happening. But before you get to that point where your body is in overwhelm and it starts to get sick, overwhelmed, tired, you have no energy, you're lethargic. Before that point, there was a whisper and there was a knowing that you should have said no. And that always hits me in my gut, just like it's a gut feeling. No. And there's been so many times in my life where I haven't said no and done it otherwise. And that's okay. There's a lesson in that too. But that just means I took a very windy road down this path to not say no and then to come to a knowing without saying no. So if we can remember to stand in our integrity and our power, and when we feel that no, it's okay to say it. That's honoring. And the law of entropy is here to help us with that. So it will be removing things. It will be taking things out of our lives. It will be dissolving opportunities and things so that we can understand that it's working with us and that things that we're starting to feel like aren't connected to us, that we should have said no, they're going to disappear anyway. They're not going to be as fun. They're not going to feel as joyous. So that's your knowing. So the power of no is really your knowing. Yeah. N-O turned into K-N-O-W. Your power of no is you knowing what's already good for you, what's already meant for you, and what's the path that you're already supposed to take. And sometimes our egos take over and they go, oh, no, 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 no. That's not right. I'm supposed to be doing this. This brings me money. I feel obligated to do this. And you end up going and doing it anyway. And then you either feel really shitty about doing it, or your body's like, we're not going to do that again. Or you get an aha moment going, oh yeah, 15 hours ago, I really felt like I shouldn't, but I did it anyway. And you went ahead and did it, and then you got the lesson. And it's okay. We're human. We're going to do that. I've done it so many times. But when you get that gut feeling of no, think, okay, why? And it's still no. It's no. It's your knowing. Trust it. Trust it like that feeling of joy. No hits me like really deep down in my gut, and joy hits me in my heart. So maybe practice feeling the difference. They both are your knowing. They both are your internal compass and your guide to doing things that you're supposed to be doing that are meant for you. I laughed because I was listening to one of Matt Kahn's videos a while back, and he was talking about going on dates and dating. And your body knows, your aura, your field, your soul, your spiritual self knows already through law of correspondence whether or not this is a person for you. And most often people go, I'll just give them a try. Maybe I should just overlook that. Maybe, they are nice. Maybe, I should give them another chance. But when you have that nope, like he says in his video, when you have that no, that's there for you. That's not something you need to feel guilty about. That's not something that you need to negotiate with. If you have that gut feeling, that is correct. That is you tapping in and going, oh, that's not meant for me. That's law of correspondence. That's feeling the vibes. That's being in the energy. That's you navigating and being integral to you. So as much as we want joy and love in our life, we also have a knowing about what's not meant for us and where we're not meant to be and who we're not meant to go see or who we're not meant to be around at moments. So remember, just because you say no to somebody or something, it doesn't mean that you are selfish. It doesn't mean that you need to feel guilty about it. It just means that you have finally listened to that internal compass that we call our soul. And because one door is closed and you've said no to something, you've now opened up thousands and thousands of possibilities and doors for all the things that you can say yes to. So I guess after this conversation of knowing and the power of no, we are left with an idea or a thought that we can practice over the next couple of days and really ask when you go to do something or you want to do something, is this a knowing? Is this something that my body and my integrity and my soul is telling me not to do? And ask and start to practice. Start to practice your knowings. Because the more you practice and the more you come into collaboration and cooperation with your body, it gives you the signs and the signals, not up here, but in here. The more that you will start to realize that the law of entropy is working for you, that the law of correspondence is working for you, and you'll start to see many more possibilities and doors open for you. So saying no is not a bad thing. Saying no is a good thing. And especially for those of you who like to say yes a lot, despite your better interests, this is a good exercise for you. Because you're going to get the lesson anyway, no matter whether you do it or you don't. But wouldn't it be nice just to live a life where you don't have to go down the side road, back up the hill and down the hill to get to the knowing that you already knew? How many times do you have to go to realize, oh yeah, I kind of already knew that? Okay, so that is the power of no today. So I'm also here to remind you that you are a soul. You don't have a soul, you are a soul living in this beautiful, beautiful lifetime, this timeline of yours that has many different levels. And I'm here to remind you to come from that beautiful heart space, that you are connected and that you can ask for help at any time. You are divinely guided and you are not alone, especially if you're seeking your life's purpose, your life's path, or wanting to lean into it a little bit more. Moving into the 5D is where we all are going to be as we awaken. So let's close our eyes, sit comfortably. We're going to do this quickly today because we're kind of already sitting in that beautiful magic of knowing. I feel that. Taking a deep breath and just grounding in wherever we are. Inviting and allowing source light, white light energy to pour through the top of the head to meet the source light, white light energy that is already you. Allowing it to fill the head, the neck, the shoulders, the chest, the abdomen, the hips, down the legs, and into the toes. Allowing it to be absorbed into every single cell of the body. And allowing the light to grow more concentrated and bright. And bringing attention to that heart space. And feeling that heart space expand with beautiful light. Notice any colors you can see today. And expand that beautiful heart space out past the rib cage, out past the body. Out past yourself. Out past your room, your house, your town. Shining out so brightly from all around you. You are encased in this beautiful bubble of light that is you. That is your soul. That is your essence. That is your connection. That is the 5D. Taking this white light wherever you are today, wherever you go, honoring who you are and how far you've come. Allowing yourself grace when you think about times where maybe you should have said no and you didn't. And that's okay. You are working on your knowing. May you live in this space and go through your day with this beautiful white light of energy shining out through the heart, knowing that today is another day to practice, to come from, to tap in. I wish you a beautiful day, and we will chat soon. All right, bye.